Hey all. Um, there's kind of an unwritten rule among guitar players that you don't ask somebody what they paid for a guitar. Uh, and I usually sort of abide by that unwritten rule. But today we're going to break the rule. And I think the point of it is to give you an idea of if you're a patient, you can get a decent deal on a guitar. The ones that you want. Because I tend to not just sort of surf through Reverb or eBay or wherever and see what's there, and if there's something that strikes my eye, buy it. That's not generally what I do. Normally I have a guitar in mind that I've been looking for a while, and I keep shopping and shopping. I tend to be pretty patient. So either, you know, eBay or Reverb or a local store. I try not to do the big, you know, Guitar Center type places. But then again, at the same time, you know, you think of, well, how many mom and pop stores has Guitar Center put out of business? Yeah, they did. But, you know, at the local Guitar Center here, I'll sometimes, you know, take a guitar over to get something adjusted, you know, something structural. And, you know, the guys that work there and do the work, they're really cool guys, and they know their stuff. They're regular people that live right in the same town I do. They're not some conglomerate. They're regular people working there. I don't want to see those people lose their jobs any more than I would want to see mom and pop stores lose theirs. So I tend to, the answer to the question of where do you get your guitars, I'll get them anywhere. A lot of different places, even from individual sellers. Now, just wanted to pull out a few guitars, and I'm going to tell you what I paid for them, so you get an idea of what you can get. You decide for yourself whether you think these are good deals, but I think these are good deals. So this one, the Pete Townsend Replica, it actually is, and you can see from the Les Paul 100. This started life as a 2015 Deluxe, and a young guy up in New Jersey ripped it all out and converted it to Pete Townsend Replica specs. This one I paid $1,300 for, and it was probably, I don't know, 3 years ago or something. And that was with all the work already done to it. So in my mind, that's cheaper, or about, if you got a really good price on a 2015 Les Paul Deluxe, you'd probably pay, you know, $1,300-ish for it. But I ended up getting I ended up getting what I think is a great guitar for the price of what you get for a normal Deluxe. But I just love it, and it's always been, Pete's Deluxe had always been his number 5 one from the Kids Are Alright movie. Always been one of my favorite guitars, even since I was a little kid, before I even played guitar. So $1,300, picked that one up, and that was I've been looking at the official Pete Townsend replicas that Gibson puts out, which are they don't do a number 5, but they do a number 1, which is close to this, or identical, I guess. And those are absurdly priced, $6,000, $7,000, $8,000, $9,000, $10,000. I'm not spending that on a guitar. I would never spend $6,000 on a guitar. So $1,300. If you're patient, find somebody who does good work like that, and pick one of those up. So that's one that I kind of felt like I got a good deal on. The Gretsch Black Falcon, which is kind of an over-the-top, ornate kind of Gretsch, in just about perfect shape. You're hard-pressed to find a scratch on it. And if there is a scratch on it, I put it there. It didn't come with one, so at least I'm responsible for it. I paid, drum roll please, I think I got this one on eBay, and I was the only bidder. And I got this for $1,200. I defy you to find another Gretsch Black Falcon for $1,200. I was looking for white Falcons and black, and I was just going to buy whichever one had the right price first, and found this one, and yeah, I feel like I got a pretty good deal on that, $1,200. I mean, you see these go for $3,500, you know, multiples of $1,200. But that's another one I felt like I got a fairly good deal. Hang on a second, because I got to go out in the hallway to get another one. There's this one, the 3 pickup custom. Bought that on Reverb from a store in Japan a few months ago. Maybe a year ago. Maybe in January it'll be a year ago. It's a 99. The 3rd pickup is added, so maybe that's why it was cheap, but I got that for 1,900 bucks. A 3 pickup Les Paul. Yes, it's real. It's not, not a fake one. Somebody asked me, how do you know it's real? It's real. I thought that was the deal of a lifetime, because again, these are ones that if you get a factory 3 pickup, you know, one of the reissue ones, they're, in my opinion, absurdly expensive. But I'm not a stickler on vintage stuff. In fact, I'm not really all that interested in the year it was made necessarily, as long as it's a decent guitar that I like. But that was another one where I felt like I got a good price. I waited, shopped around for a while, and ended up with that one. So that's another one. Here's another recent one, and that's just a Player Series. I don't know if the camera can quite catch the yellow. It looks, I'm looking in the monitor, it looks a little bit dull, but it's a brighter yellow than it looks like on there, which I like. I got this on eBay, and it was not from a private seller, it was from a store. And they have a little eBay shop set up. With shipping, this is brand new. Just a few months ago. And with shipping, I paid $550 for that. Mexican made, Player Series, outstanding guitar for 550 bucks. Ridiculously great guitar for that money. So again, that's one where just looking on eBay, I was looking for a Strat to replace one that I got rid of, and $550 with shipping. I thought that was a pretty good deal. Next. I'm coming, hold on. Alright, this one's a twofer. Both of these Schecters. They're actually a little bit different. I should do a video comparing just these two, but for now we'll just talk about the prices on them. Each of these I got for $400. And again, I thought that was a steal. Now, they're I re-necked them. They came with the other neck with the different headstock. Both of them came with that other neck. This one I think is, they call it the Diamond series or something. And this one's maybe, I don't know, is it maybe 10 years old? I don't know. This one I think is a little bit older. I mean, it's got the contoured body, single binding. And very different sounding. They have different pickups. But I created my own Schecter logos and stuck them on there, printed them out, stuck them on there, because I wanted them to be more like, you know, to look a little bit more like Pete Townsend's ones from the from '79. That one is a little bit. It's got Gibson knobs on it and stuff, but not really boogered, not messed with. Same with this, except for the neck. It's just as it came. So $400, and if you had $400 or $500 to spend, and you were looking for a Telly-ish guitar, that's the one I'd look for right there. The gold top that has those pickups. These pickups are a little hotter, a little muddier on that one. This one sounds more like, even though they're humbucker sized. Oh well, humbuckers. Sounds more like a Telly, believe it or not, than a lot more like a Telly than that one. This one just sounds like it's more about a rock and roll guitar, hard rock guitar. So that maybe gives you an idea of some of what you might pay, or just a yardstick to measure against for your own wants and budget. none of these may seem like good deals to you. It's all in your own personal, because other people will have whatever guitar and tell me they paid $4,500 for it, $6,000 for it, and then I would say, oh, that's crazy, $6,000. I'd buy 3 guitars with that money, and they'd be 3 good ones, But we're all different. We all have different ideas of value and what we want and what's affordable even. But you don't have to spend, in my mind, in my opinion, you don't have to spend a fortune to build up a decent collection. Now I got other guitars that I'm not showing you because, frankly, those were just fair deals. They weren't what I would call screaming deals. These, I think, the ones that I'm showing you, I feel like I got pretty good deals on them. But like a J200, good luck getting a great deal of a lifetime on one of those. But if you're patient and you wait, sometimes you get lucky. Sometimes you go on eBay and you're the only one that bids. Like on the Falcon, I couldn't believe nobody else. The Pete Townsend Les Paul, couldn't believe nobody else was bidding on it. So sometimes you get lucky. Even that Tokai, I didn't take it out, I should have. The Tokai Love Rock Burst with shipping, and that has the Jimmy Page wiring done to it, all of that. I think I paid a little over $900, like $925. For the best Les Paul I've ever owned, for me, that's a screaming deal on that guitar, especially because some of those earlier Tokai Les Pauls, those, especially from that period compared to U.S. Gibsons of that period, the Tokais, a lot of times cost more than Gibsons. So again, it's all what your own personal taste is and what your own budget is and what you're looking for. But if you're willing to, like on this one, if you're willing to put up a little blemish like that, which I like just fine, you can get outstanding deals. Because I've seen these gold top ones. I see these going for $1,200. The Black Diamond series, not vintage ones. It wasn't that long ago, 4 or 5 years ago, you could get a 1979 Saturn, or I think they were calling them Pete Townsend models back then. You'd get those for $850. Good luck getting one that cheap now. Go up into 2,000 at least for those now. But so that just gives you a little bit of an idea of what guitars cost and what you can try to find if you're patient. It's just like buying a car. You got to be able to walk away and say, I don't need this today. I'm looking around for a guitar. I don't have to buy one right now. I know that's hard to resist because you get the fever and you want to pull the trigger on something. But be patient. That's my best advice. Good luck.